We're off. We are off. Yes. 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 Ah, what's going on, everybody? It is the OP Boys. We are back in the building. Everything looks okay. Everything looks cool. Everything looks copacetic out here. Okay, let me turn. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. What's going on, guys? Guys, we're back. We're back with another season review of live action One Piece. Last time we did episodes 1 through 4. Now we're doing the season as a whole. Since I got caught up with all the episodes, now we're going to talk about this as a whole. Now, with me is the OP Boys. It's tais.worldtv. It's a light-skinned daywalker right there, about to get his beverage so he can be abbreviated for this conversation. And we got Buggy King Newgate out here. Guys, what's going on? How you guys doing today?
Not messed up enough.
Not messed up enough. Oh, we gonna change that real soon, Playboy. We're gonna change that real soon. Guys, please support the channel, please. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, definitely comment down below. Definitely share the video as well. And go check out Patreon. We got a lot of uncut stuff over there, okay? Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? We got all the episodes out there, okay? Me and Buggy are also planning to do a reaction to one of the DC animated movies too, possibly next week. I'll let you guys know on the YouTube. All right, so be on the lookout for that.
Did we decide on what it was yet?
I thought we were gonna do the Dark Knight Returns.
That's what we agreed on, right?
Yeah. Oh, you want to get in on this,
I
my man? You want to get
I
in
don't know
on
about
it?
him. I don't know about him with his internet. I don't know about all that.
Hey,
That's
hey,
true.
listen. I mean, look, he's good. Well, you know what? Yeah.
Hey,
We
we'll
going
see.
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll
Anyway,
figure it out.
yeah, we'll
Maybe
figure
I'll
it out.
just comment the whole time.
That would be dope. Yes.
Yo, Ty, change the view on the Zoom because it doesn't have it doesn't have us all in the picture. It switches back and forth when we're talking.
Okay. Let me try to change that. But while I'm doing that, guys, yeah, so like you said, we're here today to talk about the whole One Piece live action season. So we just finished season 1. Um we finished 5 through 8. Or I finished 5 through 8. These two guys already saw it before me. They were rewatching it like crazy.
I finished it the first week it came out.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just like,
All right.
damn, dude. Like, hey,
Hey! When you have COVID, fuck you.
hey, whoa.
Hey, still gonna watch it.
I don't care. This isn't a kid friendly show, anyways.
You know
It's
what?
but
It's
hot dogs
really
gotta roll.
not. It's really not. And that's what you know what? That's what I really liked about it. I really liked that this wasn't a kid show. This was like full. It ain't have a lot of nudity, but it had some nudity in there. It had some bloody action scenes too, and they had some real stuff in here. It was real freaking cool. You know what I'm
Yeah, like
saying?
for example, Mihawk mowing down Don Krieg's fleet.
Oh, with no problems. He getting a call on the Den Den Mushi from Garb. He's like, I'm just killing time. Swink, swink,
Everybody's saying
swink.
that they're happy that the way they handled Don Krieg that way.
You know what? I am too. Because that's why I asked you, did Dockery come before or after that? The Barati.
It was after they were there already.
Okay, because I think the Barati was I think they were fighting from before, and then I remember in the anime
Mihawk
Doc
chasing them.
Krieg, yeah, he was chasing them. So, but this worked out better. We didn't really need Doc
I
Krieg
do
in the
feel like
story.
the way they did it like this was better than they did it in the anime manga.
And you know what, bro? And I'm glad you brought that up because as somebody that has read the anime and the manga, they've done really well in changing up certain things, which makes the story flow better. I would say one of those things is guard. Having
Yeah.
guard more central in the East Blue saga here was, I think, pretty cool, and it kind of
It
made
was the
sense.
learning experience that Luffy needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because At first, I'm not gonna lie though. At first, I thought it was weird when Garp came after Luffy beat Arlong, and then they had their little talk. I don't know if you want to call it that, but I changed my mind to it because I was like, oh, I see what you guys are doing. You know.
And I'm glad you brought that up because like in the anime, because I was watching that the Easter eggs video I sent you guys. We
Mhm.
see Garp for the first time in episode 68, and then we don't see him again until like 300 and something.
Right. Which again,
That's a lot of filler.
yeah, that is. Because that's the
That's
thing.
a lot of filler.
Because that's the thing. Like people like Garb and Shanks, we haven't really seen in the story like that. So I think having them come in, well, specifically Garb coming in so early is a nice twist to it. Because if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, Oda wanted to make some things change for the live action that he wanted to do. And this is the things that he wanted to do, apparently.
The other thing that I did like that they did was how they intertwined Arlong into the when Nami was at with Zoro and everybody, the Bariate.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was cool. Cause you know what? I was watching the Christian Harloff. Shout out to you, by the way, man, if you're watching this. The Christian Harloff reaction you sent me, and I remember him specifically saying that he liked how everybody came together, like the way that they
Yeah,
did that, the way that
quick pace.
flowed, yeah, the quick
Yeah,
pace. It was done really well, and I gotta agree with it. And that's somebody that didn't watch the show or the anime or nothing like that. This is a
It felt
first
natural.
newcomer. Yeah, it
It
did.
didn't feel rushed.
Yeah,
It didn't feel rushed the way
yeah,
they did it.
yeah.
Because, like,
And
you guys know, I'm still on Thriller Bark. I'm almost done with it.
God bless you.
So,
God bless you.
so
God
you want to
bless
know
you.
where I'm at? Luffy is fighting the shadow of.
oh yeah, Zombie Luffy.
I'm about to say, you up to Nightmare Luffy?
Yeah, he's at Nightmare Luffy already.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice. I want,
I
man,
will
I want
say
you.
those
And
that the
it's
laughs are fucking annoying, dude.
Oh, I bet.
it's funny. It's funny he brings up the Nightmare Luffy, and especially considering what we know now about his devil fruit. Like that's crazy to think about.
For real. And
Roger
it's,
Rabbit.
Yeah,
yeah, like that's crazy. Yeah, and it's just like,
Here's an insight. This is why I'm watching One Piece, because Buggy and another friend of ours were talking about it, about the revelation of his devil fruit, I believe it
oh
was,
yeah,
right?
when
right.
Gear 5
And
happened.
Yep.
yeah,
That was a
and
crazy
he was
time, bro. Crazy time.
so he goes, so I go, what is he like Roger Rabbit pretty much? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll watch the show now.
Mm,
That was
okay.
the moment that I decided I'm gonna go ahead and start watching One Piece.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
I already know, like, his power makes him pretty much unstoppable,
Yeah,
with the
cartoon
exception of
character.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Cause
a
like,
cartoon character.
yeah, because like even what he's doing now, and well, I know you're not caught up, but like even what he's doing now in his fight in Wano, like it's
Insane.
pretty insane. Like this man is like jumping on. I think he rubberfied
He
clouds.
rubberfied the clouds, and he
Clouds.
the lightning
What?
too.
What? How are you
I,
doing
I don't get
this?
it. I don't get
Can
it.
he rubberfy the water? Like, Jesus. Hey, that's the thing. Like coming back to the live action, like how are they gonna do this? They get that far. How?
And how is
How?
it gonna end? And
The
how
other,
is it gonna end? Because we discussed this in
Yes, we
chat.
did.
How
Yes,
is
we
this
did.
show gonna end with these characters getting older? These actors,
yeah.
rather, getting older. How are you gonna
That's a
end
good
it?
question. That's a good question. That's a good
Well,
question.
whenever the strike ends, we already know there's a script ready and they're ready to go.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
we're ready to
and
go. Yeah,
apparently it might cover the next 6 seasons, like the next 6 arcs, rather.
yeah. Because I
Season
mean,
2.
because again, we don't know if they're gonna like put things
Well,
to.
I'm sorry,
Mm.
they're ready for season 2 and 3.
Oh, oh, damn.
I already know season 2 script is ready. That's for sure. But they're already
But
looking
they
ahead
said
to
legit that
yeah.
season 2 and 3 is ready.
Season 2's ready. They're looking ahead to season 3 as well.
I mean, you would have to because this is a
The,
success.
the material's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say exactly. This is a success. So I don't know if they're gonna like mix arcs like they did in season 1. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna put
They might
everything.
have to
You know,
just to condense everything a bit
Yeah.
and
right,
at least try to stay somewhat close to what's going on in the manga and the anime.
right. But
You
see,
know what I
that's
mean? Without
right,
skipping
right.
and
But
getting
that's
ahead.
right. But that's the danger too, because
Yeah.
we don't want to get so close to it that we're gonna have like a Game of Thrones problem. We talked about that too,
Exactly.
where
Exactly.
like
You
you
know,
know,
we're
I'm like,
rushing
what
to
you
the
gonna do?
finish. You haven't written the last book yet, so how's this gonna fucking end?
So, oh, we just got the Wano. All right, we're gonna have to make stuff up as we go. And I'm like, nah, we're not doing that.
No.
We're not having a
And
season
that's
8 Game of Thrones. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
and that's when the show dies.
They should keep
Mm,
the format of it either being 8 or 10 episodes, depending on what arcs they're gonna cover, and
right,
just keep it to that, to the usual format they got, an hour long, intertwining backstories with what's going on and all that current.
right.
Like the way they handled everybody's backstories, especially the Sanji one, because I was very
Yeah.
interested of how they were gonna do that, because basically they were almost at sea for on that stranded rock for like almost 100 days.
Yo, for real. And yo, and that part was crazy too. Like the little kid that played Sanji did a good job. He did a good
Yeah,
job. I like,
and I wasn't
yeah,
sure which version of Zeph's leg we were gonna get, where he saved him and then he got his leg
right, right,
caught in the thing, or
right.
he actually ate his leg.
No, and they went with him eating his leg. I was like, oh, damn. I went there?
And that's in the manga, right?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
the man.
in the manga, he ate his own foot.
Yeah, yeah, his
It
own
makes
foot.
it
Yeah,
makes sense. It
yeah.
makes sense to do it.
And I'm like, damn, couldn't do that. Could do it.
Also,
Couldn't do
that's that speech where after Zoro had his fight with Mihawk, bro.
it. Ooh,
That was a pretty good fight.
ooh. I'm about to say, let me tell y'all something.
The camera work
Uh,
and all that stuff on that fight where Mihawk was just toying with him.
yo,
Oh, yeah.
you know what though? I didn't think they were really gonna do it, but they pulled out the knife. I
I
didn't
don't
think they were
remember that
gonna
just
do
being
that, but they
canon.
really did. He's like, nah, let me pull this out for you real quick. Ding, 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 ding. Yo, was killing Zoro out here.
With a little fucking cross knife.
Yo, literally,
I was,
bro. Like,
yeah.
oh man, it just and then gave him. You know what though? My negative only with that is I kind of wish Zoro's injury was more gruesome. That's the only thing I
I mean,
wish.
he's got a goddamn gash around his
No,
chest.
no, don't get me wrong. No, no. I mean, not saying it's not serious, but I'm just saying like I just kind of wish it was just more like
A little gorier.
yeah, cause when you get to
I
Arlong
mean,
and
that wound looked pretty nasty. He was bleeding too when he got the
right, no,
Arlong through his.
right, but I was just expecting like to be a little bit more bigger the wound itself
I
because
mean,
in
it's
the
from what I remember, it goes from his the bottom of his, well, the top of his chest,
Mhm.
all the way to like his mid stomach.
Right,
The abdomen. It's like
because I
right across here.
right because I think it was like this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I think in the anime they did it a little bit more gruesomer because there's a point where Arlong rips his
Oh
bandages
yeah,
open,
yeah,
and yo, Arlong like, yo, what the hell is what the hell did you do?
yeah. They had to
What is
censor that in the
this?
anime. I
Yo,
remember
they
that.
didn't
Yeah.
even they didn't even show it. That's how crazy it was. I kind of wish you would have had that, but I mean, that's a little nitpicky. It's not even that big a deal. It's like a little nitpick.
Yeah, Arlong was sweating in the anime when he
No,
pulled
he
his
was
leg.
like, nigga, you still alive?
You
You
should be
fucking around
dead.
with this? Exactly. I'm like, nigga, you need to. I need to get rid of you now before you be a
He's the
problem.
demon pirate hunter.
Yeah. And he's an actual demon because this is insane. Oh, and let me ask you guys, how did we feel of the I'm gonna be the world's best swordsman line? How do we feel about
I
that?
liked it.
I,
Okay,
It was the live action version of doing it. Like, you're not gonna
right. You're not
get
gonna
like
get it like the exact, you know,
Zoro
they
for president.
he should be president.
I will say the Sanji saying bye to Zeph was a little bit more emotional in this than in the anime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they did that really well. Yeah, I like their chemistry as well. I
It's
really
you
did.
know what's
Banter,
funny?
especially when they were
They
saying bye.
actually those actors, they actually know each other, and he supports Taz Skyler, the dude that plays Sanji his whole life.
You're lying.
Yeah,
For real?
they're real close to with each other.
How did I know that? Oh
So
shoot!
that's probably why they have that chemistry so well.
You see, and I think that's why this works so well. The cast. The cast is what
They
I'm
makes
glad
care.
I'm
or
glad you
breaks
They
brought
it.
that up.
care.
Everybody meshes well with each other.
Yeah,
And
and
they care
yeah,
about the roles.
yeah,
They
and it's
care
it
about the roles.
yeah, and it's not something to where they're like doing it half-assedly, like they've done in other live actions. Like this is something like they take very care of.
And fun little fun fact, I found out Mesenyu's dad is Sony Chiba. Blows my mind.
Wait,
What?
Sony Chiba?
Yeah, Sony Chiba.
Nah. Oh, the shit you sent me. That is
That's his
Sony.
daddy.
Oh
That's his
my
daddy?
god. Are you lying? Are you serious?
So
You sent me
you
the
know that man was
pictures.
built for this. You know this man was built for this type of stuff.
What? I
Zoro
had no
for
idea
life.
that was Sony Chiba.
Zoro for life.
That picture you sent me, I had no idea that was Sony Chiba.
Sony Chiba, bro.
I haven't seen this man in so long. I forgot what he looked like. Oh my gosh.
And he
That is
died in
Sony Chiba's
2021,
son?
which is recent too.
Yeah.
That's his wait. How old is the kid?
Mind blown.
Right?
Wait. How old is Zoro? The actor?
26.
Damn, Sony was out here
So we can have him
smashing,
doing Zoro
bro.
for a couple. We can have him doing Zoro up to 35,
I mean,
another
yeah.
9 years.
Nah, but I'm just thinking like, yo, Sony was out here smashing, bro. He got a 26-year-old kid. Yo, he was out here getting it up. All right, I got you. Rest in peace, my boy. Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace. But no, I mean, yeah, it's like you guys said he was born for this role. That's
I think
great.
I think he was just born for anime live action roles.
Oh yeah, because he did well in Saint Seiya. I think he did very well in that
Oh
one.
yeah, I think so too.
I didn't see the JoJo. I didn't
You
even know
know,
they had a JoJo one, but
it's
yeah,
funny because me and you we were basing that on how he would do as Zoro.
right. And when I saw what I saw, I was like,
Yeah, you seen it, yeah.
he gonna do this. He gonna do this. And it turned out he did. He was the best parts of the show, man. Best parts of the show, especially when him and Sanji were fighting all the fishermen.
Oh,
I want
That
more
shit was
Zoro and
fire.
Sanji banter.
I
I
do.
That
want
was
I
that.
fire.
want that. You'll get more of that later on. I
I
know
Yeah.
for
want
Oh
sure.
more of
yeah.
that
Oh yeah.
banter.
Oh yeah. That was pretty dope too. That. Oh my
It's
gosh.
funny because I'm glad you brought that up. Like as soon as Sanji got on the ship, Zoro's like, "Oh, why is the waiter coming along?"
So what is this?
And what I like about this is they could be a little more vulgar with themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you know what, too? I love that Sanji isn't like full creep mode like he
Yeah.
is in the anime.
No, he's subtle with his, and
Yeah,
that was something we brought up.
right.
I think in private chats or on one of the streams
Episodes.
we
Yeah, yeah.
brought that up. How are they gonna do Sanji's perviness? Because let's be
Right,
real, Sanji's a perv to an extent.
right.
He's a weirdo.
Right. I mean, he won't like, essay anybody, but
He's not. He's not Abaddon. Or what's his name?
Absalom.
Absalom.
Absalom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a menace, bro. He's a menace.
Talk about a perv.
Pure
Bro,
menace, ministry.
I told Charlie that scene where Luffy leaves the rescuing to Nami and he just goes Super Saiyan. That's one of my besides nothing happened. That's one of my favorite scenes in Thriller
I
Bark.
just saw him
Mm,
jump off, and Zoro goes, "That's pretty. That's a pretty long jump. We're pretty up high." And then
crazy.
Frankie says, "Oh, adrenaline. Adrenaline will make. He won't feel it due to adrenaline.
Yeah,
He'll feel it
exactly.
later."
Bro, crazy. See, but that's the thing though, and I'm glad I brought this up too because I went and watched a few episodes of the first season of One Piece, yeah, honestly, and I was just seeing the differences between the two, and they pretty much kept it pretty close to the anime, honestly. The only
Yeah,
it
because
made a
Nicely
little
they could.
difference here and there, but still, huh?
episodes 1 through 61 cover from all the stuff in the East Blue.
Which is crazy.
Arlong, Buggy,
Yeah,
Alvida,
yeah.
and all that stuff.
Oh, and I'm glad you brought up Buggy. And I'm up to the episode where we get
Stand
introduced to
out,
Buggy.
stand out, stand out.
I don't care what nobody say. I feel like the guy
The
that
live
played him,
action,
the live action Buggy was more menacing
I
than
agree.
Yeah,
the
and the
anime
C,
Buggy.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
the
I just
CG for him was bad though.
When he was a headless corpse,
Yeah, anytime he was a headless corpse, it was bad.
yeah.
yeah, it was a little wonky, but
But it was funny
you
though.
know,
But it was
the
still fun.
the other thing I wanted to bring up too was Luffy doesn't use his gum powers as much as I thought he
much.
would.
And
Which
I get
that
why.
would cost a
I
lot more
understand why.
money to the
Right.
show budget wise.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. And I get why, because I noticed that a lot when we got to the Arlong fight. Like,
yeah.
I remember in the
Actually, I
anime.
remember in the Bariate, he was actually giving Arlong some hands.
Yeah, I remember that because I remember like he like Orlon was overpowering him, and then Luffy got a couple of hits, and then dude had to like drown him for them to just end
Yeah,
the fight.
obviously
You know what I'm
only
saying?
way you could defeat a
Right,
Dolphin
right,
is just
right,
throw
right.
it in
Right.
the
Just,
water.
all right, bro, you doing too much. Let me throw you in the water. Take a skinny dip real quick.
Take it back.
Um, and yo, and that's the thing, because even when you get to the end fight with Arlong, I like how they did it. They had
Yo,
Luffy, instead of
when
finishing him,
when
they
Luffy grabbed his weapon and broke it, oh
yeah,
man.
that was
Yeah.
dope. Oh, that was dope. Oh my god, that was so dope. Even
And
when
he
he did
bled.
the
And you
axe,
noticed he bled,
Yeah, he
right?
bled. Yeah, yeah.
mm, mm. And then when he figured out, yo, I can't really beat you. Like, oh, it's gonna take too long for me to beat you. Let me just destroy everything you built. Ow, and then started just destroying the pillars and shit. Yeah, I think he even
Also,
let yeah.
no, go ahead, keep going.
No, I was gonna say real quick. Even he let Luffy had let Arlong trick Arlong into hitting the bricks
Mm,
pillars. That was cool. That was cool.
yes.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
So the fight that I was very interested in seeing how they would play it out was the Usopp against the Fishman dude.
Oh, that's right.
How
That
he
light
just
skinned
used the
day
bottle of
walking
ketchup
scraping
like if he was
everything.
dead. That was great. That was
He said,
perfect. Oh, and he used, yes, exploding star, dude. That was great.
yo,
Yep.
oh my gosh, yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That was a cool shit too.
I
You know what
still
I'm
hate
saying?
Usopp.
Nah, that's your favorite character. What are you talking about?
Other thing that I
You remember
also
the you
like.
remember the video I sent when I went to that
Oh
comic
boy,
store?
here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna
The
leave
other
it
thing that I
alone.
liked, just leave the Usopp hate out of here. The other thing that I liked was the way Sanji's choreograph was all like handled.
Yeah, I was worried about they were gonna do that, but they did that really well.
When he
The
Like,
hit the
guy
mu-
actually
when he
trained
hit
to
the
do that.
Muton shoot, I was like,
woo!
okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah! Oh, knock this dude
He
all the way
actually
back, bro. Mm,
he
mm.
actually was training for all that.
Yeah,
He
yeah, I've
Which
seen
is
videos of him
yeah.
training.
Well, I didn't see
yeah.
the videos, but I seen his body. Like, he looked more, he looked more built than Iron Fist, bro.
I
That's
will I
insane.
will say the wire work
That's
is
insane.
insane in this show.
It
And it's
is.
done well.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It
Yes,
is.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because that fight when they're fighting I forgot his name now.
I don't remember the Fishmans besides Hachi, honestly.
Right, that's right. But the one who had the blue gi with the
The
fisherman
one that
karate
was
shit.
yeah, that I always
Yeah,
forget. I always forget his
I
name.
do too. I remember Hachi. I remember him. But that's the
Hachi,
only one I
because you
remember.
know why? Because of what happens later on in Sabaody.
This is true. This is true. This is true. And that's right. That's right. Light skin. You're not there yet, right?
He's gonna get there soon.
He's gonna get the okay. Yes, yes, he is. Yeah, okay.
Like literally right after the arc you're done.
Oh my
In
god,
Oh,
Sabaody.
okay.
I can't wait for y'all to
I
get to nothing happen. I can't wait for you to get to that part, man.
not
I
just
only got
that.
about 700 more episodes.
Well,
It's not bad. It's not bad.
you gotta get to a
It's not
prison
bad.
break, and then you gotta get to a global conflict war at
then,
Marineford. So you're in for a treat, buddy.
and then you'll see a big donut at the end, which will be pretty
Oh my god, that's
pretty
so messed
interesting.
up.
Nice glazed donut right there.
No more glazed donuts, all right?
Wow.
That's an inside joke that nobody will get.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yes, that is a very deep inside joke.
I, I wanted to bring up real quick how we said how I said how everybody's backstories were handled, and
Yes.
I'm interested. They didn't actually show Bellamere getting shot, which is fine, but
Did
they
he?
show people getting chopped in half.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
There were a couple headshots.
You might be right. I don't remember.
No, there was. There was
There
one
was.
for sure during the fight scene at the bar with Shanks and his crew.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
you're
that's
right.
right. I
You're right.
forgot.
Yeah, you're right.
Lucky Rule just capped him. Just bow.
Yeah,
Not
there was
just
a
Oh,
Lucky
headshot.
oh,
Roo,
oh, oh!
Usopp
Wait, wait,
Yata
wait,
with
wait,
the
wait, 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 wait. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Because I'm glad y'all brought up something. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
me
no,
Oh,
too.
I
night.
was just saying that I remember that headshot specifically. There was one
Yeah,
headshot.
yeah.
Got you. Nah, I just remembered this, and I remembered this when I rewatched the anime. It didn't make sense to me how Shanks lost Luffy during that skirmish with the
Oh,
pirate.
because Shanks was fighting the other dudes.
Yeah, but they weren't that strong. So it's just like
I don't
kind
know.
of crazy to me how he just lost him like that. And I'm glad we watching it because that just made me think. I'm like, yo, how did he lose him? Like he's got
So
hockey
how did he
control
get
out.
to? But how did he get to Luffy so fast?
That too.
That's a manga only.
Exclusive.
It's a
Yeah.
mega exclusive.
You'll
A
well,
mega exclusive.
it'll get there eventually in the anime, but manga exclusive right now.
Listen, be like
So
Rayleigh out
where
here.
do I start?
What do you mean?
Well, again, when I went to the comic book store and I found all the One Piece. So where do I
Ooh. Ooh,
Well,
yeah, they got mad
Beyblade
volumes. They
power.
got mad volumes. Oh, and I don't think we talked about this in the first episode. The last one. I like that Ian McShane is the narrator. I hope he does more narration
Yes.
for this series.
Me too.
That because he
Yeah.
was Blackbeard in Pirates of the Caribbean. That was so it fits. You know what I'm saying?
Why did they cast him as
Yeah.
Blackbeard in this?
That's a good.
Oh,
I have no idea who you could
the
get for
other
that.
thing that I picked up on was after Zoro got injured from his fight with Mihawk,
Mhm.
Nami was reading the No Land Blanc.
Oh yes,
Dude,
I
that
missed
little
that.
mention of
I'm glad you
Soji.
brought that up. Yes, I forgot all about it. I'm like, damn, they put in the Easter eggs for season 4. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I wonder how, because I know Alabasta's gonna be easy. You just go to a desert, a
Yeah,
mission, and
you're
that's it.
right. You're good.
But
Yeah.
Sky Island is a whole different story.
You would have to build sets for that. I
Well,
more than like
they
How-
repurposed a lot of the boats from another show
They
for
could do
this.
that too. Yeah, they could do that.
because I'm thinking too. You probably have to go to New Zealand for that,
Wherever's
Maybe,
cheapest.
maybe.
right? Because it's like you gotta have to go to a very cloudy, like tight region. I would say, and then built it around that. I mean, you would probably have to do that. I guess.
You need a place with high elevation, actually.
Mm.
Mm,
The
that's
other
a
thing
Somewhere
I'm
in the
mm.
wondering
top.
is if they would actually do the whole Luffy ringing the gold bell to let Nolan's ancestor know that
I think
the
so.
city of gold is up there.
I think
Because that's
so.
one of the
That's a
reasons why they
pivotal.
go to yeah.
Right. That's such a pivotal thing in the chapter. I mean, in the chapter, in the arc. I think, yeah, I think they would. I think they would. They've done so many faithful stuff so far. Like
Yeah.
I can see them doing it. I don't know how they're gonna do it because the way they did it, because Luffy had the gold bell
Yeah.
on his hands. And it was big as hell. So I don't know how they gonna do that. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. Well, guys, well, how do we feel about how everybody found out that Nami was working for the All Law Pirates? How we feel about that? Or how it was done, I should say.
I think
How
it
it
was handled better in this than it
yeah,
was in the manga, in
I
not in the
agree.
manga, the anime.
I agree.
Mm,
I think it was handled better here.
okay, okay. Because I'm still going back,
Yeah,
so
because
I haven't reached that
in
part
the
yet. Right?
Bariate she just dipped.
Yeah. Here
Oh,
she's
was she did?
showing like
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
here she was about to dip, and then she was like, "Nah, these are my friends now. I gotta see what happens with Zoro and
Yeah, you know what? I really like that. I like that Nami was very like got attached to them. You know, even
Nami
like
was also the reason Luffy got away. Well, the reason Arlong stopped
survive.
fighting Luffy. Yeah,
yeah, because she was like, "Yo,
Because
storm the
then
water,
Sanji
storm
comes
the
in
water."
diving after him, I believe, right?
Yeah,
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 The
yeah.
Sanji who saved them out of the water.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what? And now that y'all think about it, I liked how and this is the funny part to me. How Mihawk came into the Bartier drinking.
I'm glad you brought that up because
And Usopp was
I
like, yo, so,
yo
just
yo come meet
snitching.
my new
Just
come
try
meet my new
snitching.
best friend.
So, oh.
By the way, I love the fact that he drank so much he was just letting loose. He was just
He's like, yeah, I defeated mad at these pirates, bro. It's insane,
so.
bro.
The one thing I wanted to bring up when you brought up Mihawk was the time jumping in this series. There's a lot of time jumping.
Yes, there
Because
is.
remember when Gin showed up to the Bariate,
Yes.
he was a week at adrift at sea.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of time jumping going on in this.
and that's why I wanted to ask you guys too. Do you think we'll get like real world like time jumps
You have to,
since
because like I
right
said before, like I've been on cruises, I've been on boats. It takes a long time
long
to get
time to
there.
get to places,
Yeah.
right? Right. So
Takes like from Miami to I think the Bahamas is about a day and a half.
Yeah,
mm, right, and this is and remember these are ships that are not automated, so
exactly.
it's gonna
Yeah.
take even longer
Oh,
to get
dude,
over there.
I, I was just thinking about it right now. Whenever they get the sunny, choo,
Yeah.
flying in the with the Pluton, not Pluton. What is it called again?
I think it
The paddles,
is Uranus.
year one,
Coup de burst, coup de burst.
Oh! I thought you said that. Okay, my bad.
or
See,
paddle one.
and that's the thing. Like, that's a big ass ship.
Yeah,
How are you
way
gonna do
bigger than
that?
the Mary.
Right.
Hmm.
How are you gonna do that? How
Hmm.
are we gonna do this? That's the thing.
Sound
And
that I believe at that point you're gonna have to do sound stage,
yeah,
You might
and
have
you
to.
got to.
Yeah.
You got
and
to.
it's gonna be understandable.
Right. Because it's like that's a larger than life ship. Like that's bigger than
I mean, shit, they made the Bariate, so I think
which was
anything is
cool.
possible.
Yes, yes.
Kevin Garnett.
And that's the thing. Like just seeing how they're doing devil fruits right now is just like, how
Yeah,
the hell are they
the way they handled Devil Fruit so far is pretty good.
been pretty good, yeah. And then the fishermen look pretty good too. They got weird
That
faces, but
that
still.
was the biggest question I had going into this series of how the
Right.
fishmen look.
Right. And that was the only way you could
The
do it.
prosthetic makeup looked good.
It looked
Yeah.
great. On
And
some of them were like, I don't know,
right.
but they're supposed to
Yeah,
be fish people, so like
the one
okay.
that yeah, because like the one that Usopp defeated, like he was
He
just
looked a little different from his counterpart, so
right.
they had to do some liberties, which I get.
Which I get, and it's not that big of a deal because he wasn't that big to the story. They got Arlong perfect though. Like
Also,
I like how they did him.
one of my favorite things towards the end of this season when they were setting up everything for season two, our boy Mihawk shows up to where Shanks is just hung over, and they're talking about Luffy's
Oh
manga book shit.
yeah, they was happy as hell too then too. Actually I liked how they did it here better than they did
Yeah,
it in the manga. Um,
I'll
and
fight you with one hand tied behind my
behind my
back.
back. I was like, yo, hey, yo, and I
Dude,
love yo. Oh, go ahead,
I
go
love where he's like, "Oh, I can still take you."
ahead. And yo, and that's the thing. I love the guy that they got for Shanks. Like he's fucking awesome. Like he
Also,
did the world well.
another fun fact:
Yo, you
Oda
just full
told
fun facts today.
because Oda told each respective actor of Mihawk and Shanks which one was stronger, and he lied to both of them. So that's pretty funny. Yeah,
Wow, insane.
he Oda
What
didn't want to
about
reveal his secrets.
I
what
said,
about the tease of Smoker at the end?
I was gonna bring that up.
ooh,
I love that
yes,
teaser
that was
The
because
cool.
teaser of
he's
Smoker.
gonna be the one chasing Luffy from now on until we get to
Right
the New World.
to the new world, right? And it was a good idea not to show his face because
Well, we saw him at Roger's execution. If you didn't know who that was, you'd be like, "Oh,
right,
okay,
right,
there's
right,
two."
right, right, right. Because some people that are coming into this are new and don't know what One Piece.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So right. But it's gonna be the same actor that we saw it in the flashback.
I don't know. It was a
I,
little kid.
Oh, he's like, that's right. I'm sorry. That's right. I forgot.
Remember, Smoker's a kid at that point.
Right. I forgot about that. Okay. So, and that's the thing. But they did a good job not showing his face because they can do the casting, and then with the strike now, they have more time to
to
go
find
find
the right
somebody
guy,
to find the right guy for that. Because
and Oda's gonna be on top of that anyways.
I'm
oh yeah.
glad you brought that up because everybody's casting it. Like we said it before. It's
Okay. No, I was saying. Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool. No, I was saying the biggest surprise for me was Garp
Oh
because
yes, yeah.
I wasn't sure how you were gonna do that, but I really like Garp. I like the actor that they got for Garp. I really liked his characterization throughout this whole arc. You know?
I was gonna say something spoilerish, but Charlie's here, so I can't.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh, you gonna talk about the Meg?
The Garp execution at the
Ah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
We got to keep that under wraps. Right. So, even having him at the execution for Roger is a big change too because he wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah, he,
I don't remember.
I don't
I
think
don't
they
remember
ever. Maybe in the later on flashback they actually showed who was actually there.
Right. I no, because I remember they didn't show anybody because I just rewatched that too. No, nobody
Oh,
was
no,
there.
they didn't show anybody.
Right. That I saw. But as we got later on in the story in the anime, that's when we started to see like the
It makes
Mihawks.
sense because they're rivals.
Right. So I saw the Mihawks, the Shanks, the I think maybe we saw Shanks, I don't remember. And then later on we saw everybody else. We saw every other pirate. We saw Moria. We saw
Moria.
Doflamingo. Right,
The
we
se-
saw
so you
everybody.
pretty much saw the seven warlords.
Yeah, and I think
I don't think Jinbei was there. Jinbei was doing his own stuff with his
right.
his people.
And Kuma was not there. I remember that.
Yeah, Kuma wasn't there.
So right, but like the who's who basically. Oh, Crocodile was there too. I forgot about that. Crocodile was
Yeah,
there
So
too.
Crocodile's
Crocodile
a
was.
woman.
That's the theory that's been going on for the
Right,
longest.
because we don't know if that was Crocodile or just
Because when you get to the prison break, you'll see why we're saying that.
right,
Okay.
which is crazy. I gotta watch. Well,
Crocodile
watch.
has a lot of apparently beef with Whitebeard too, which is crazy to think about.
I
They
forgot why
never
they
really
had beef though.
they never said it. They just I think Crocodile was always trying to come after him
Oh, okay, that's right. Because I remember Luffy went after him to protect
because
Whitebeard.
Crocodile was trying to get
Yeah. I thought they had said why. I don't remember.
I don't remember. You would have to rewatch Marineford.
Yeah, which I'm kind of on the way, which I'm on the beginning. So we'll see. Um, damn, but I'm like, guys, like, do you have any negatives for the show? Like, if you had to like really nitpick, like, is there any negatives at all?
You already heard my nitpicking. I'm not gonna bring
Yeah,
it up
we don't want
again.
to hear it
The
anymore.
hating ass.
Usopp.
Besides Zoro's sword bending when he was fighting with Morgan, I don't know if you guys have seen that clip that's going
I have
around.
seen the clip. I've seen the clip. It's not that big a deal. I
Besides
didn't even notice that.
that,
I didn't notice it, so whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
besides
care.
that,
Whatever.
it's kind of hard to nitpick.
And that's crazy to
Like
even.
they've had to like pace everything at a uh what was the city before Jaya they got to?
Where Bellamy was at?
If I remember.
Yeah,
Oh shit! I forgot. I can't remember.
because that's where the Nolan's ancestor was at.
Right, because I remember. Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember that, and that's where they met Blackbeard too.
Yes, yes, that is true.
Damn, that is damn. And how they
Oh,
gonna do that? Oh my gosh.
the other thing that I forgot to bring up was the Buggy and Alvida teaming up at the end too. That little teaser.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Alvida's gonna get her devil fruit in season 2. I don't know. Ty, you there?
Oh no. Did we lose him?
Did we lose him?
We lose the host with the most?
I think so. Oh damn! I didn't realize the chat was going off like this.
What are they saying?
Potential development of a mining industry in Hawaii. No, this is just spam. Live action is hype. Whitebeard was the one that beat Crocodile. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Whitebeard got beaten by Crocodile in the New World. Okay. Thank you, Hakuza. I don't know. Did we lose Ty?
I think so.
Ty. Ty.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
uh, Hakuza, you got any other stuff you want to bring up, or anybody else? Because I think we lost Ty. We could take some questions for now. I'm about to message Ty. See what happened.
His internet died on him worse than mine.
For real. I don't know what happened to him. If anybody in the chat wants to bring up some topics, we'll talk about it
Yeah.
whenever eventually Ty gets this
It's not
figured
like I
out.
can answer anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like the stream is still going, but he's not here. Who we got watching? I don't. It's not my stream. And I know Hakuza's in here talking. You didn't like Luffy's clothes? Which one? Like just the fact that he was wearing different outfits, or shirt too short, pants too long. Yeah, you know. I could the pants, the shorts, yeah, definitely I could see that. I felt like the shirt wasn't too bad.
That was okay.
I you know what it is though, Hakuza? It's because Luffy's actor's like too lanky. I think that's why.
Yeah, that boy's lame.
Yeah, he is lanky.
Yeah, cause sorry about that. Yeah,
Oh,
cause
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
he's back,
whoa,
folks. He's back.
whoa! Where'd you just come out of?
what happened? It,
You disappeared.
You disappeared on
I
us.
don't know where you went.
oh, my bad, y'all. I was moving stuff around 'cause I saw my internet was kind of messing up, and I didn't want the stream
Yeah,
to end.
I'm
So
surprised the stream kept going, but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's why I said let me move before it get too crazy. So that's why. My bad.
Hakuza, I had to take some questions or comments from the chat to keep it afloat.
Sorry about
Hakuza,
that,
yeah,
y'all.
I agree. The shoes, I'm not upset with him not wearing sandals and him wearing shoes so he could do the stunts. I'm okay with that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, it's a pirate world. You gonna need sneakers out here. You know what I'm saying? And the sneakers didn't really bother me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like, because it's crazy how Luffy is doing the attacks he's doing, and he's not, and you got to wear sandals. Like,
Well, we got to remember too the type of world this is too, where you need boat shoes and not
you okay?
sandals to actually
Yeah.
be on
He's around.
Need
grand
what?
grand adventures.
Oh.
Did he mute himself
I
now?
think we lost him again.
He muted himself. Oh. Hakuza, you got anything else you want to bring up?
You up?
While Ty somehow works his magic to get some internet. Actually, Hakuza, I got a question for you. What did you think of the Fishman? Since we were talking about it earlier, if you're still here.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know we had people in here. God damn.
Yeah, I looked at I was looking at the chat while you were AFK.
Okay. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. Thank you, Hakuza PK, for coming through. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
I was telling Charlie I was surprised that the stream was still going. The fact that you just disappeared on everything.
Nah, I
Yeah,
was
dude.
trying. Yeah, because I had to try to move so that the internet don't shut off on me, so that the stream could keep going. So we still good out here. We still good. We're still good. The fisherman looked okay
Karubi
to
was
me.
ugly.
Karubi
That's
was
what it
ugly.
was.
Oh yeah, he was mad ugly though. I ain't gonna hold you, son. He had the biggest lips I've ever seen in a live action anime. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I thank you for bringing this up, guys. What's the name? Sister. Nami's sister.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
How?
Namiko.
Yes, no. Like, how do we? How do y'all feel about who was
I
cast
didn't
for that
care
and how she did?
about. It's a minor role. I
Right,
I had no
wasn't gonna
difference.
throw an arm and a leg about
right,
Didn't
right,
bother
about
me
all
at all.
that.
They were adopted.
right. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot about Nami's backstory a little bit. You know, and I'm glad we got this refresher of her backstory because that was crazy. Like, Long is a villain, bro. He is a tried and true villain out here. Now I get why he's like that because of how the humans were treating the fishermen. But
I'm so
damn,
sorry. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at what Hakuza said about Kuro.
Kuro looked like a bro from Lazy Town. Nah, okay. The disrespect out here, bro. The disrespect.
I can't see
The
the comments on this
disrespect. He
Yeah,
says
yeah,
Kuro
yeah.
looked like bro from Lazy Town.
one. Wow.
But he played the role good though.
But actually, I'm glad y'all even brought that up because Kuro
Oh my god.
he looked the part. His powers just the way they were doing it was just a little bit like goofy.
Well, I
But
remember
I
why. So, from what I remember reading was the reason he couldn't actually like control his powers was because he had no actual control over it.
right. Oh, Kuro.
I'm yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
whenever he was in that mode where he was moving quick, he would just cut everything up.
I
All right, I
got
got
you.
a
I
question
got
for
you.
you guys.
Yes.
Aside from Zoro and Buggy, who was the next standout character for you?
Oh, that's a
Garp and
good
Kobe.
Kobe.
Garp and Kobe. Yeah.
For me, it's
Um.
Kobe.
Yeah. Yeah. I love what they did with Kobe too. Like. I paid attention more to Kobe here because they focused on him more. And I really, you know what? I was starting to warm up to Helmeppo too. Like, because Helmeppo started out as an asshole, but then
Mm.
he kind of, you saw changes in him a little bit too when,
Yeah,
when he said,
especially after Cody saved his life from the mask falling down on him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because
I
that's
think that's where he like started to like
be
actually
Play
friends with him.
befriend him and like
Yeah,
be like his right hand, if you want
yeah.
to say it like that.
Because I remember Pacific Part there when, uh, you know, I think they were cleaning up something, and then Helmeppo asks him, "Yo, what's wrong?" You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Like,
he's like, "What's wrong?"
it's
Yeah,
like, all right,
that was after he overheard Garp talking to Mihawk.
right, about
About
Luffy being right. And
That
again, that's also was done very quickly too,
I'm
compared to the anime.
I'm also a fan of the fact where Helmelpa and Garp basically told Kobe like, "This is not how the world works. We don't get to choose."
Oh yes, yes, I love
And
that
where he brings up the
conversation.
naval fleet, where he always turned it down because he would have to do things their way. He would lose his freedom.
And that's a conversation you don't get from Garp until like later.
Way later,
Because
yeah.
right, but I'm glad they brought that up because I think maybe I'm wrong, but I think we might be getting the Celestial Dragon soon, sooner than
That's
later,
crazy.
if that's the
Hakuza
case.
said that Nami had the best performance to him. She had
Yeah,
she had good moments.
yeah, yeah. She did. Like especially
Actually,
her
Hak
conversation with Zoro was pretty good.
yeah, that and the scene where she's stabbing her arm because of what
yeah,
Arlong did. That was
that
pretty good.
screaming Arlong,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arlong,
and just
and
seeing
that
Luffy just
face
grab
about
her
to
arm like,
Yo, that
nah,
walk to Arlong Park though.
mm,
bro.
mm,
It's amazing how fast she got that tattoo changed, though.
Right?
for real.
You know what
I'm
it is?
like, where'd
It's
you
another one of
go?
those situations where time jump. That's the thing too. Like time jumping is happening, and we don't know it until they drop these little subtle hints for us.
Like she stabbed the shit out of the fishman tattoo, and
Yeah.
then she has that wind type thing, whatever it
Oh,
is.
the windmill with the orange, the tangerine. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I agree with Hakuza said Mihawk was the best character. Yo, when I said when Mihawk showed up and was destroying all of Don Krieg's people,
Yo,
and
like
he
with
cut his
ease,
ship in half, bro.
with
Oh
ease.
man.
With ease. Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Buggy. I liked how they showed those kind of larger than life cutting attacks.
Yes.
Because you saw like the actual wind slicing the actual ship, which is insane. Which and that's an indication of how Zoro's going to be. When we get later on in the story,
Oh yeah.
especially like where we're at now, because he does cut certain things. He cuts steel, and then he moves up the list. This is
It's
crazy.
it's funny you bring up that moment because he's like, Mr. One goes, "Oh, what's next? You're gonna cut diamond?" Zoro's like, "Oh, that'd be a waste."
He said, nah. And that's the
And then
thing, like,
and then right before he falls, shit.
oh, yep, the minority hunter strikes again out here.
Man.
You know what? It's crazy that uh, they had to do this on purpose because number what was it, number one or number seven?
Number
That
seven.
Seven.
number seven
Mr.
was
Seven.
black. Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Seven
Seven.
was Mr. Seven was black. Got rid of him, slice and dice him.
Hey, he
You know
hasn't
what I'm
cut on
saying?
Usopp yet though.
And listen, it might be a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? Might be a matter of time. But I
Matter of
know,
God,
I know this guy over here is gonna love that over here.
that's God Usopp, bro. Watch out.
Oh my god, yo, that's
Oh,
gonna be
also,
hilarious, bro,
I
when they
want to,
do that.
I want to bring up real quick. If
Uh,
you know how Usopp's lies always come true,
mhm.
I
Yeah.
wonder if they're gonna play that joke in the live action too. Because remember he brought up the goldfish when he was talking to Kaya.
Mm,
So Charlie, everything Usopp has lied about has come true. Every
yeah,
single thing.
especially when you get the dress Rosa.
Uh,
When
that's where
you
he
get
gets.
the dress Rosa, it's gonna
That's
be
where he gets his
insane.
50,000 men, bro.
Top, top,
I
top
cannot
crew
stand
Hey,
captain,
Usopp,
hold
bro.
on,
top crew captain of all time.
real quick.
Yes, sir.
Usopp's the MVP of that arc. No ifs, ands, or buts about
There's
it.
Oh
no
yeah.
doubt.
That might be.
If it wasn't for him, Luffy's adventure would be over right then and there.
You're gonna hate that art. I guarantee you're gonna hate that art. So, he saved the day. Ah!
Can't stand Usopp, bro.
I know it's the nose. It's crazy. I know. He has such a black nose. I know. Oh,
Wow. Wow.
I
Dude,
know.
you know that's
I'm
not why
surprised
I
you brought up
complain
the
about
nose
the
and not the
nose.
lips.
Oh boy, that's another conversation for another day.
Wow. My problem.
We've gone for like an hour. I think we're almost an hour. I think we should be getting before we derail this even further.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Then we got Buggy's notes to talk about too. That shit was fine.
Nose.
What you mean?
Oh, now it's in my head.
Y'all are dumb. All right, y'all. So listen. I want to ask a couple of questions before we get out. So
Yeah, go ahead.
here's number one. What would you guys give this season as a rating? 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, one being the lowest. What would y'all give? Anybody's ready to go first?
8.5.
Ooh, that is high. Okay.
Like from the very first episode, I was invested. Like that's the whole point of this. Like to get people invested and like, for example, Charlie's watching the anime now because of this show.
Yes, and I
You
am
went back
too.
to it?
I went
Picked up the anime again after watching this.
right, because it was losing steam. But then we saw the One Piece, like, oh shit, I gotta watch this again, and I did too. I showed y'all. I went back to
That's
watching.
right. You started over, yeah.
I started
Yeah,
over after I
I
finished it.
wasn't
You know,
starting over. I'm just picking up where I left off.
Which
I'm
is
not
fine.
gonna go.
Which is fine.
which is
Yeah,
fine. It's still, but still, that's the point of this
But like for
of
people like
this
me and Ty that have been watching it for
let's
for
say
years,
from the
decades.
we
beginning.
forget like certain stuff.
Right. Which is why I wanted. Why I was always talking about going back and watching it just for stuff that we forgot, especially with what's going on right now in the manga. But this made me like really want to go and watch it again because I was like, do I want to watch 2,000 episodes of One Piece? Like, do I really want to put
Yes.
myself through all of that?
Yes.
And then when I watched this, I said, yes, I'm gonna do that. Okay.
You see, once you become a weekly watcher of One Piece, it's killer, bro. The only way you can
Yeah,
digest it is by binging it,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. You got to. You got to. You got to stop at.
Um,
Yeah. You got to
real
stop
quick,
at the last arc. Hmm?
Minda Sadaya says she likes Luffy, and Hazuka says the transponder snails look kind of weird. Yeah, I mean
Yeah, they
that's
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
supposed to. They're
They, yeah,
snails
yeah.
with
But
teeth and eyeballs.
still, they look like bigger. I think that's the problem. They're too big. If they were like a little bit smaller, I don't
You
know,
know,
like
that's the other thing. Like those are the only kinds of transponders. I think we only saw two of them so far.
yeah, because we got to
The
get
No,
to the
small one
black
now that we have.
transponder snail. We
Yeah,
got it. Yeah.
no, we saw three. The Bluetooth one.
yeah, that's the one I brought up, the little small one.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I actually forgot about that one. Good catch, y'all.
Because
Okay.
right when Mihawk's in the fight, he hits his ear.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I will say maybe when we get into the later seasons, we'll get smaller transponder snails.
Yeah, because we still got to get the black one. We still got to get everybody else's
Yeah, because each
personal.
transponder snail does
It's like has its
its
personal.
own thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Charlie, we didn't get to you, man. What would you rate this? So, season one, live action.
8.5, almost a
Ooh,
9.
ooh. Okay, okay. And you know what?
Usopp is the negative. He hurts it that bad for me. I can't stand Usopp. And
I agree,
Oh
but he
man,
doesn't hurt it as bad as he does for me.
nice. um, you know what, guys? I'm gonna have to give this a 9. I'm gonna have to give this a 9, just due to the fact that this exceeded all of my expectations. This could have been dumpster fire. This, and I'm only
this could have been
saying,
Death Note.
yeah, I was gonna say Dragon Ball Evolution, but yes, that too.
I still dread that video we have to make of that next year.
Jeez. Boy, that's
Stay
gonna
tuned,
be
folks.
yeah, that's gonna be a
Um,
time. That's gonna
real
be a
quick,
time.
people in the comments, what would you guys rate
Yeah, let
this
us know in the comments.
season of
Yeah, One
live action
Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah,
The 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 pinnacle of live action adaptations.
yes.
Yeah.
Let us know. And you know what? And I'm saying this too because, and listen, I'm not a trendsetter. I don't just follow what other people
Yo,
say. Like this is how I feel. Like
it's
the one, yeah. Go
it's
ahead.
I'm sorry, it's funny how Sega with Sonic kind of broke the video game curse with
Curse.
movies.
Yes,
And
yes,
now
it
we
did.
have One Piece with the live action
Live action,
adaptations, which
right,
Gonna be the next one to follow
yeah,
in the footsteps.
yeah, exactly.
right,
Because
and
after Sonic, we had another Super Mario Bros.
which
Yeah,
that
that's
broke
another
into.
one.
I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah.
Gran Turismo, I
I
haven't watched it,
heard.
but I heard good stuff on it.
I'm about to say, yeah, I heard good things about that too. So maybe things are changing now. Maybe they're seeing from examples.
It's like
You
what I
know,
was telling you in the chats, in our chat. I
mm,
think everybody's just starting to get
see,
tired of the superhero, Marvel, Star Wars stuff. They want
Yeah.
different stuff.
and I
And it's like that picture I shared to you guys of how every Marvel is looking like Spy Kids now.
oh yeah, for sure.
The little Marvel girl.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but honestly, that's how it was back then too, when it came to the comic book stuff. Like,
Actually, you know what? Detective Pikachu's another one.
oh,
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
another
I
video
forgot.
game.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right.
and it
That's
was
right.
pretty good. I saw it. I
Yeah, it was
enjoyed
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
It was
And, but
fun. It wasn't
right.
awesome, but
And,
it was better than
mm,
most.
yeah, and see, and that's the thing, because I had bought this up a little while. I had bought this up like a week ago, on one of the chats that I'm in, and and one person came up to me. I forgot who you are, but if you're watching, shout out to you. They had said to me that there are other live actions out here, not just that were successful, not just One Piece. And then he listed them, and I can't remember what some of them were, but some of them were
Kenshin's definitely up there.
yeah, no, Ketchum was one of them, and I do agree with that. But what I was telling him was none of those, none of those are as popular as One Piece as it
Yeah,
is now. Like
yeah.
even when you look at Dragon Ball when they did that, Dragon Ball is a very popular franchise. Like that's the show that gets you into all the other animes. That's how it's always been. That's why every movie that comes out of Dragon Ball still makes money to this day.
Hmm.
Every movie's made more than every anime movie made more
Yeah,
than the
it's
last.
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, because superhero surprisingly made more money than Broly.
Which I'm surprised. But you know what? I'm not surprised at the same time because people, at least over here, have been waiting for Gohan and Piccolo to get
Yeah,
their shot.
yeah.
So that's why I that's probably why it made money. But yeah, but that's why I was telling the guy that One Piece is very popular. That's why this is now going to be the gold standard going forward of how to do live action. And that's why I had to
And
give it a 9 because
I've
yeah,
I'm sorry, I've also been saying like every time we do a chapter discussion how there's always new people starting the anime, starting the manga,
yeah, it was like yo, I started One
wanting
Piece
the
because of
live
live
action,
action, right?
wanting to start the anime or manga. Like it's it's getting popular by the minute.
Look,
Right.
I went on Labor Day. I went to Coliseum Comics,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and I showed you videos from the place I was there, and I was
Oh,
Yep.
oh, you mute yourself.
You mute. You mute. Uh-oh. I think he might
Mute
have a call
yourself.
coming in. I think he got a call coming in. I think he used his phone, right?
No, I think he muted himself. Hey, you're mute, bro. You're mute. You're muted. You're muted.
You mute.
You're muted.
Uh-oh.
You mute bastard.
There we go. Yeah.
hey,
I like that. Yeah. We good.
Repeat what you said.
Sorry about
okay. Sorry, I got a
that.
phone call coming in, and I
See, I
just
told you.
unmuted. My bad. Okay. Well, I was
I
saying when I
asked.
went to Coliseum Comics,
Yes.
I was looking for a Zoro piece to add
Of
to,
course. Of course. Of course.
you know, and the guy was telling me whatever we have is what we have because of the
Flying
anime,
off the
the,
shelf.
the live, the live action, the stuff was flying,
Of
and you saw
course.
the video. They had some cool stuff,
Mm,
Yeah.
but I just wanted a Zoro piece. Nothing.
You get a Hot Toys, bro.
yeah. They had no. They have
I
nothing. They
want
have no buggies.
I
No
might,
nothing.
so don't tempt me.
Nah, they don't they as far as buggy figures, there's not that many.
Ah,
I know
gotcha. Gotcha.
there's more like crocodiles and more of the straw hats. um, some uh, some Marco, some Whitebeard,
Mhm.
but
You got
I don't know.
well
But
that convention, Dragon Con.
younger Buggy figure just came out.
Really?
Don't you have didn't the Dragon Con last year? Didn't you buy a Whitebeard?
Yes, I did, but that does not fit in my case.
Still?
So he just yeah. I need to buy a bigger display case.
Wow, dude. It's been a year. You realize that, right?
That's
Oh,
crazy.
I know. Trust me.
That's the crazy part out of
I don't have
it.
I don't have space in this room. Like if I wanted to, I would get rid of my bed and just stick with my futon as my bed. But uh, I the
Floating
problem
shelves,
is my
bro.
bed has yeah. I might have to do that too.
Floating shelves.
Oh no, it's not.
Because I got the figure out, the one I got, the Transformer
Yeah.
I picked up. I got that bad boy out.
Mm. Okay, got you. But see, but see, that's what this show is supposed to do. It's supposed to get you to watch the other things or buy the merchandise and stuff like that. And I
Yeah,
feel like
to
this,
get the fandom going.
yeah, and that's the another question that I wanted to ask you guys before we get out of here. Do you consider this a success?
Yes.
And do you think that this has broken? This is the official show that has broken the live action stuff, the live action curse. Do you think
Yeah.
this is broken?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about out here. I actually agree too because I can't believe how faithful this was to the source material. They
As
did
a
their little
movie,
changes.
this was
Yeah,
fucking awesome. As a
yeah,
movie, it's fucking awesome.
yeah, yeah. And then you actually had some people hating on it before the thing even came out. And then look
I
what
I
happened.
wasn't
wasn't.
get those people though.
Yeah, of course, of
Look,
course, of
look,
course.
me and Buggy talked about it when it was announced they're making like One Piece. I'm like, oh, how it's going to be interesting. And me not being a fan, because this was before I even started watching it. He, I said in the last video, the production stills that we would see that would pop up very seldomly. You were taken aback by how quality they looked and how faithful
Hmm.
with Barate. Barate was one of the first pictures you saw,
Yeah.
Right.
Was one
And
of the
then the
first ones you
ships,
saw.
and then the
and then
ships,
the
and then we saw the costumes too. Yeah, the marine
you
costumes, I
know
think.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
they put their effort into there. And I asked you, what do you think? You were like, I'm just waiting.
You say, I hope.
I'm not going to say
Well,
anything.
I was sold when first saw that first teaser trailer. I was sold right then and there.
I was too. I
Really, on the
was too.
first teaser,
Yes.
Yep. And then the trailer after that, the actual first
Yeah.
one that we
I
saw.
only
Yeah.
saw one or two of them. I didn't dive in like
There was
you
only
guys.
like three trailers anyway, so they only showed
No.
like, and then they was show they right before the episodes dropped, they showed that scene in the Bariate with Sanji and Zeph where he was making that bluefish elephant tuna.
That looks
Mm,
so fucking good.
mm. Yo, and that, I forgot to. I forgot. I gotta give the actor a W for making those delicious
Yeah,
foods that he made.
he
And he
actually
actually
cooked
studied.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually looked good. I was like, oh, that looked dope. Like when one of Don Creek's dudes came in and he made
He made
something
the
just like
tayin.
real quick.
Yeah.
Even the thing that he made for Nami's sister with the oranges,
Oh
like
yeah.
Yeah, the art with the
Yeah.
tangerine.
it's like he said I can make anything.
And then
You
he
know what I'm
was
saying?
square with her. I give private lessons. And
So
I was
yeah.
like,
So that see that I want this. I want this Sanji. I want this Sanji. That's the kind of Sanji I want. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So since it's a success and this has broken the anime curse officially, what are your expectations going into season two for you
I'm
guys?
gonna still keep them low, not low, but reserved rather.
Tempered, right, right, like
Tempered.
just
Yeah.
tempered a little, right, right. Hey, me too.
I don't. You know, we don't know what they're gonna do for season two.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We know it's season two is written. What's
Yeah.
written on those pages?
We
We
don't
don't
We
know.
don't
fucking
know.
know.
Like, we don't.
It
Nope.
could be the next 6 arcs. There's speculation. It could be 3 arcs. It could be 2 arcs. It could be just one arc. We don't know. So until they drop something, ask me then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. One more thing. What do you attribute this show's success to? Like, if you really had to name,
Everybody that
The,
worked on it.
the
mm,
care,
Yeah.
the
mm,
passion.
got you, got you,
Because
got you.
if you didn't have that, you wouldn't
Yeah,
have the success that it is right now.
right.
I've been reading interviews with the actors on like the pressure they would feel trying to bring these characters to life.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Zoro. I
Mm-hmm.
like this was a question
Mm-hmm.
actually that slipped my mind. Out of all the actors, who do you think had the most pressure to portray?
Zoro.
Luffy.
Zoro and Luffy.
Yeah,
Those two?
yeah.
Yeah.
It have to be because that's the thing. You start off with Luffy first. You that
Yeah.
Luffy
And then
is the one that
Zoro's
gets
plus
everybody
weight.
right.
Yeah.
You know, so I think out of anybody that had more pressure, it was Luffy. I feel personally.
Yeah.
Yo, you even saw that video where Oda and him
Oda,
and
yeah.
Oda actor first met. You
He
know,
said that's the Luffy that I draw in the manga.
yeah, and that's a high praise coming from the actual creator.
And you
That's
know
insane.
it works because everybody that I've watched react to it that have no knowledge of One Piece, they love Inaki as a Luffy.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I got used to him already. Like, he didn't annoy me. He didn't.
His
He was a
his
little weird in it. Right,
his facial expressions I feel
Yes,
are perfect
exactly,
for Luffy.
exactly.
right. Like, I could see this.
Especially when it gets to being serious and dramatic, like the scene when Nami goes to him, Luffy, help me, and he just gets all serious, like he's
Yeah.
gonna fucking whoop some ass, like
So there you go.
it's done.
It's like, hold my hat
He's
real
Of
quick.
course
Hold my
I
hat.
will.
Hold my hat real quick. Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp. Let's go. We got to do this right
I
now.
dude, I need to rewatch that scene of Arlong, the walk to Arlong Park. That was
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. That's why I'm rewatching this
By the
series
way,
because oh my gosh,
that is not canon. That was just a little anime, a little filler they threw in there. Now it's
which
a
one?
popular thing.
Which one?
The walk to Arlong Park.
Listen, I mean, it's a good walk, great walk. It's awesome,
See, it's those little little teases of fillers in the anime that I love when they
right?
just throw it in, like
But you
give that
know
little
what?
extra spice.
Right. But you know what though? My favorite is when after they beat up Usopp in Water 7,
Oh,
Frankie's Pirates,
they went to go
they
finish
beat
off
the
the
shit out of
mission
him and stole the
and beat
money.
everybody's ass.
And then
Yeah.
yo, Usopp is explaining with tears in his eyes, and Luffy's just like, pissed. He just don't say nothing. He's like, all right, say this. Hold my hat. Yo, let's go.
I remember Zoro was
And
the most pissed off out of everybody too.
yo,
yeah,
and then they went
he
to
was.
Frankie's crib and beat the shit out of everybody. Everybody. Even Chopper was there. He was like, yo, I'm new, but
Yeah,
I'm mad
Chopper
too.
was like, I'm about
He
to
was
kill
the
you.
new one. He was like, all right, I'm mad too. So we gonna do this now. Bro.
I
I feel like that was a better walk to me than the Arlong.
real quick before we get to you, Charlie, another filler part that I hope that they add in season 2 is in Alabasta where Chopper asks Zoro like, "Oh, like what? He starts questioning himself about himself in the crew, his placement in there, and Zoro's just like he explains to him like everybody has their own goals that they set out to abide by, but with Luffy, it's a whole different story. We believe in him. He's our captain.
Right. Oh,
Because
I'm
he
sorry.
believes in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why they all believe in each other, and it
Yeah.
stems from Luffy.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what I hope they keep? I don't know if this was an anime exclusive, but remember when not Sanji, Usopp had to was battling this sharpshooter, and they had to like um shoot a certain target that was really far.
I
I don't
think I
remember
know
if
what
you
you're
remember.
talking about.
Yeah, and then Usopp shot it, and then because the guy said if you don't shoot it, I'm gonna kill it. And he goes to shoot it, and then the little girl was with him. She said, and she was like, "Daddy, please don't kill him." He said, "I can't because he shot the thing." Like
I
I
think
don't
that
know if
was
that
a
was an
filler.
anime thing.
I think
That
that
was
was just a
filler.
filler. Yeah.
Okay, I hope they keep that because that was like okay, this is why I'm here. I'm the sharpshooter out here. This is why
Yeah.
this is why I'm in this crew. And yeah, it's like you said, Charlie, and that's the thing that makes this thing awesome. It was just like Luffy has been going to place and kind of like liberating especially what we know now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. He's been liberating everyone and actually inspiring them to achieve their
Follow their
dreams.
dreams. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they, come back and believe in Luffy. Because even Zoro and Nami, they were like, "Yo, I'm not on your crew, bro. Like, shut up, bro."
Yeah,
But
they
then after a
rejected him,
while,
but the fact
yeah,
that he stuck by them
Yeah.
so
and
hard,
told them,
right,
you
right,
know,
yeah, yeah.
that whole, and even with finally when they get on the the Mary and that whole they find out about Garp being Luffy's
Luffy's grandpa. Grandpa.
grandpa.
He said,
Fucking
"Whoa, whoa,
what does
whoa."
Nami go to? Son, freaking Zoro, you're his first mate.
First
This is
mate.
something you should handle.
Yeah, he's
And
just
I'm
like,
glad that
"Yo."
they actually addressed that in the live action.
Yeah, because it doesn't address that in the manga or the
Not
anime.
not as much. They
Yeah,
acknowledge that Zoro was the first mate, but
as
they
he
don't
should
have
be.
that like, oh, go talk to him. You're the first mate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
in the
But
conversation they had
how's
too.
everything? Everything's good. You know,
Yeah.
he's fine.
So you sure? You good? You
And
want
that
some
that
cookies?
that's why like I forgot to bring it up when we were talking about it. I love that scene where Zoro wakes up and he tells Luffy like, "You're my captain now."
Yeah.
Mm.
After getting nearly killed on the verge of death. Yep.
Yeah.
I will
Actually, I'm
never fail you.
right. Actually, I'm glad y'all brought that up because I really love that scene. I love that episode
I,
too. Like,
that's something
And
for
also
sure.
typical Luffy of jumping all over him when he's injured.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, I just woke up. Why are you squeezing me so hard?
You're alive. I wish I wasn't.
And I also like that little. I also like the conversation that Nami and Luffy had because Nami was angry with him because
Yeah.
he didn't step in
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fight. I said Lucci, fight Mihawk, and Luffy was like, "Nah, he had to fight his own fight. I didn't step in because of that, and I really thought he would win. That's how much faith he had in Zoro. Like, I thought he was gonna win, you know." And we don't really see Luffy feel doubt, but I think
It
that was like the first
he
time I've
he
seen
he was
him
kind of
doubt a
like
little bit.
not panicking, but like
He was nervous.
he was
Yeah,
nervous because remember when he was cleaning up Zoro's sword, he was like, "Oh, I gotta get it ready for when he wakes up."
yeah, I love that scene. I love that scene, and I love little stuff like that that gives us
He was
more
worried.
insight
Yeah.
into Luffy because we don't really get a lot of characterizations from Luffy aside from being excited or angry, stuff
Hungry.
like that, or
And
hungry,
that's what
actually.
this actor did so well. You got to see a broad range of emotions with
Yeah, which was oh my
what you don't
gosh,
see in an anime or a manga.
right, and
And
I'm glad they took so much care enough to put that in here.
yeah,
Oh my
because
god,
like I said, when he was happy, you were happy.
Yeah.
When
right.
he was angry, you were angry with him. You felt the
Oh,
emotion behind him.
I'm just
You
like,
know?
yo, how they gonna do Marie for it? That's what I'm thinking.
Bruh. Bruh.
How?
Bruh.
That's oh my god. And especially
You're
what happens.
slow down there, guys. Slow down there.
I'm
Slow
just
down.
saying, like, how are they gonna do this? And
You
just
got
when we
you
get
got a
to that
god
moment,
you got a goddamn continent puller with Oars Jr. there at Marineford.
oh my
How,
gosh, that's
when and if they do Thriller Bark, how are they gonna do Brook?
Just I've seen people bring that up.
mm.
You could do I forgot the name of the movie. I'm blanking on it right now. You could just have a dude like in a skeleton bodysuit or something.
Which one?
I can't remember the name of it right now.
What a bro.
Wait, what'd you say?
What'd you say? What'd you
With a
say?
fro.
With the fro.
With the frog. This guy. This
Um,
fucking
Well,
guy.
that's what he has. And
one
that's what he
one
was
one
worried
more
about.
one more thing before I'm gonna get out of here.
No, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Guys, watch One Piece live action again this week, because if that's gonna help decide whether we get season two or not.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be rewatching it. I was trying to rewatch it before we did this, but I didn't get a chance to. So I'm definitely gonna get to it. I'm
All
definitely gonna
right,
be watching
so
this week.
I'll put that on repeat.
So
That's it. That's it.
go rewatch season 2 in the Japanese with the Japanese voice actors, which I'm gonna try that out. See how
Oh,
that
Oh,
I
I
is.
forgot
forgot
about
about that.
that. I might do
Yeah.
that. I might just do that. Okay, got you. Guys, do we have anything we gotta say before we head out of here? Anything else extra?
We, nah. I
No,
said everything I wanted to say.
we're
Yeah,
good.
dude, this show is great.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm watching that
Exceeded
shit again.
expectations.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I hope, which we
Dummy.
probably will,
Yeah.
which we probably will, but I hope we get a season 2 because this is special
I
and
think we
this is
are.
something. Yeah, and this is something that.
The fact that it
Mhm.
took over the #1 spot from Wednesday and Stranger Things, that tells you everything you need to know.
Stranger
Yeah.
Things, bro. Let me tell you something. Stranger Things is one of the highest things that they got in Netflix, and it surpassed that.
Yeah.
Like if you were to ask
Come on.
somebody, "Oh, what's Netflix's go-to show?" Everybody's gonna say Stranger Things.
Hmm. And I think now they're gonna say One Piece now, since One Piece has gotten to the point where, yo, it's popular. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Mm. All right, y'all. So with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming through. For those of you that didn't come through, please comment down below. What would you give the score for this series? And did you agree with our points of our take on this series as well? Let us know down below. We'd appreciate it. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe. Smash the notification. Definitely comment down below. Definitely share the video. Also join Patreon because we're gonna have a few uncut episodes that we can't put on here, like live streams and stuff, with all of us. You know what I'm saying? So we can say pretty much whatever the hell we want on Patreon. So definitely go to the Patreon, okay? The link is in the description down below. And with that, guys, we are out of here. I love you guys. Deuces. Peace.